Alright. I'm currently just doing a test stream real quick. Making sure everything's good. So I'm trying to figure out what's the problem here, because I was like, Zenless by default should be more graphic intuitive than reverse. So I was like, let me just stream Zenless real quick and see how that goes. Because I don't think I don't think it's like reverse. I think it has to be something else, because mostly since it's, you know, my fucking it should be either my internet or something else. Let me see. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm not expecting to stream a lot. I'll just tell you now. I'm not expecting to stream a lot. I'm expecting to just like I'm not expecting to stream a lot. I'm just expecting. I'm just checking to see if everything works. And from the looks of things, it looks like it is. Like, it doesn't say I'm dropping frames. And Arya is constantly moving, which is why I'm just like, Hold on, give me 1 second real quick. Actually, let me check something real quick. Alright. I think I've seen good so far. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing too. I'm not dropping any frames at all. So I'm just like, okay. That's good at least. I'm at least happy that I'm not dropping any frames so far. Like, as long as I'm not dropping frames, I'm happy. If the stream is a little behind, I would much rather take that 1000% than dropping frames. Right. So hold on, give me 1 second. But yeah, like, if given a choice between dropping frames and just being like a bit behind, I would much rather have that. No, that's the thing. I never called my ISP. Also, thank you for chatting on YouTube, because I was checking. I originally had the stream as private, and because of that, on OBS I can't see chat. However, I do have the Caster Labs program that I'm using, which lets me see both streams, YouTube and Twitch. So I was like, I changed this to public, but the YouTube chat on OBS didn't update, so it still thinks it's a private stream. But the Castle Labs did like read the change from private to public and managed to have your comment go through for me, which thank you. But yeah, that's the thing. I didn't call my ISP. I disconnected my YouTube account and then reconnected it. I went and changed some settings on my computer. I think I turned game mode on. And then I went and reinstalled some hard drives. I had already installed them like what, Thursday? Either Thursday or like Friday afternoon, Friday morning. Somewhere around there. And then I was like, I don't know what's going on. Let me just go and reinstall the drivers. And then I also reinstalled Spout, which is what I'm using for y'all to see my model. So it's supposed to be like low CPU intensive. I went and like downloaded the newest version and just replaced it on OBS. Because I was like, I'm gonna do so much stuff. If neither of these works, then it for sure has to be my ISP. I know OBS has been up to date for quite a while now, so I know it wasn't that. Alright. So here comes the real test. We're gonna be playing Deadly Sword, because Deadly Sword got updated yesterday. And I didn't do it. I skipped Deadly Sword because I wanted to finish Reverse. I wanted to finish Chapter 11 of Reverse 1999. And yeah, my internet OBS something shit the bed because I was dropping so much frames. I had to figure out what the fuck was going on. So I was like, well, since I have to do OBS, I mean, since I have to do Deadly Assault, I might as well just do it while I'm testing OBS. So I was like, you know what? This should be like a quick, what, hour or two? And then I'll do it. And then that might be the end of the stream. At worst, I might go back to Reverse and just, I won't finish the chapter. I want to say that right now. I will not finish the chapter. I'm not going to do any of the new nodes that I'm missing. I'm going to go back to like one of the story nodes and just replay a scene. And just replay that node and see how OBS handles it. Because if that's fine, then it was something on my computer that I had to fix. Alright. Also, in the meantime, let me just record this. Since I'm gonna be doing this anyways. Alright, we have Magic Fiend, Yishi Yuan, and Pompeii. So, okay, this one's Evelyn. This one, I'm just gonna say fuck it and go with Ye Shen Guang. This one, probably just Jane. So, this is the real test.
Adventure. I promise I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Different outfit, same objective.
A new case to solve?
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
Where are we going? There's no class. This could take. Got a
Right.
new ghost.
I'm-
Let's go.
I'm trying to think of the order I want. The update on drivers. I had updated my drivers like Thursday or like early Friday. Like either Thursday night or Friday at the latest afternoon. And so it was already updated by the time I started stream. But I went and reinstalled them just in case. I was like, maybe maybe something didn't got updated. Maybe I was missing a file or two. Let me just reinstall the drivers again. But yeah, I'm gonna be looking at OBS once in a while just to make sure everything's good while I'm doing this. So hopefully I don't fuck up too much. Because the real test is here once I go into battle. But yeah, do tell me if something is up on your guys' end. Because it's easier for me to just look at chat than it is for me to look at OBS. or just like look at the frames. Or maybe like on OBS something looks fine to me, but it's actually not good for y'all.
Hit him where it hurts. Dance with the cards.
You know what? I think while I'm playing as Vivian, that's probably the best time for me to like. That's probably the best time for me to like look at OBS. Did he finish those errands? Did he finish those errands? Did he finish those errands?
Catch him off guard. Nocturne. The final act. Found your weakness.
Alright. That's fine.
I'm in the zone today.
Alright, we're good. We good. Did I catch you trying to hit me?
Hit him where it hurts.
This ZHAOBUBU will get people demonetized.
In the vortex, there's no escape.
Notice me. Lord.
I'm not even trying to like get like a good like score. Like, oh, I'm trying to get like 30k or whatever. I'm just like, you know what? Oh fuck. I may have fucked up. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Yeah. I was like, I'm not even trying to get a good score because right now I'm just testing OBS to make sure it's not fucking up. Yeah. You got Thanos snapped. They said I wasn't dropping any frames. So that's good at least.
night adventure. I promise you'll love it.
Where is she? Oh, she's probably all the way at the bottom.
Let's fire it up. Pick me, and I
Also-
promise you'll. Is that my cue?
Something I thought was really cute. Did you go back over here? Wallbot.
Hey there, Delulu.
One thing I'm sad is that she apparently does not do the dance in her Wallbot form.
The weather's nice to.
A mission?
I am the Eye of Obul.
Is it work time? Is food included? I'm here. Need a
Probably
help?
me, but I got one pop, everything was silky smooth. Okay. Because like sometimes the game, sometimes with Zenless, the game itself has like a pause. So like you know, sometimes it's not y'all, it's like actually on my end, like the game itself had a pause, but I didn't have any pause there. What day is today? I typically don't stream Saturday. I typically don't stream during the weekend unless it's like I'm doing like a Smash watch party, you know? Like I'm watching Genesis, I'm watching SmashCon or Supernova, whatever. But to my knowledge, there's no Smash stuff going on right now. So I'm just like, let me just do this real quick. Especially since I might as well just get this out of the way and just stream it while I'm doing it. Guys, for this weekend just not big. Ah, okay. Yeah, because I think that's Sumabato. That's the only thing that's the only one I think is going on right now. Because I saw EE streaming Sumabato. On a new one. Oh, okay. Yeah, Maya has no idea. But ever since I dropped Smash for Why Was It Ether 2, I have not been paying attention to like Smash news.
I'll be fine.
Ow. I mean, why it's so hard to dodge with Yish and Guang for some reason.
The line is drawn.
Okay.
What the heavens? Huh? Radiant cloud.
Recalibrating.
Leave it to me.
God, some characters are just not built differently. I remember when he first came out, I had to like save my ult and my tether charges just to get rid of that fucking thing. And you hear Shogun just like, that's cute.
Stand down.
Thanks for that. Too slow.
Cut through darkness. Evil retreats.
Increase firepower.
I see edge.
There.
Supporting position. My bullets are one with the wind.
Morning call. Yes, that's ZZZ sub far. I'm testing my stream because yesterday I was lagging a lot. So I'm just like let me stream Zenless while I'm at it because I feel like Zenless is more resource intensive than with us.
Stand down. Select this sword array. Send you away.
Okay, so Thomas Izanari, basically, yeah.
Ether vision activate.
Leave it to me. The line is drawn. Radiant cloud. What the heavens?
Alright.
This bullet will reach its
Okay,
mark.
just do that. Alright, we're good. Yeah, tournament season typically pops up a lot during the spring/summer. I am gonna try and get permission to stream Evo because Rivals of Aether 2 is gonna be at Evo. So I'm hyped for that. But yeah, how you doing, Fall? Do this. Evelyn? Here. Lighter, the strongest ally. I love how like his two best teams are with two gay couples. We have Evelyn and Astra, and then we have Lycon and Hugo. Usually do be the biggest ally. Alright. It was defense assist, right? Yeah, defense. So, we should be good. Hit me, coward. You won't. Thank you. Ow. Oh, that's, you know what? That's perfect for me.
Gotcha now.
I'm waiting until I do.
Heads up. The best defense
This.
is a strong offense. Press the advantage.
There it is.
Don't cross the line.
The reason I fought with all is because I changed disk drives to purple lecture, which increases our attacks when you after you do an ultimate.
I pledge my honor. Focus.
Thank you for that.
Heads up.
There it is.
Nothing reaches my defense. Nothing slips through my defense.
This song is dedicated to the world.
Right.
This one's a real crowd pleaser.
Countering. Final warning.
Come on. Hit me, you won't.
I'm unstoppable.
Heads up.
Fuck. Oh shit! I forgot he does that.
There it is.
In my defense, it's been so long since Pompey has showed up. So I'm just like, what the fuck does he do again?
Cross the line.
Ah, right, he does that.
Ends with me.
Alright, we're good.
Gotcha now.
Heads up.
I could definitely get like higher scores on on these, but that wasn't the focus for today. I'm just like, let me just.
We fight together.
Dun 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 dun. What? They just had a zoom up of Pompey's ass. I know, Pomp. Yeah. Give me all this. Alright. So everything seems good. I didn't drop any frames, so I'm happy. Also, how much do I have? Alright, chat. I'm asking y'all this. Do we pull for her engine or do we skip?
Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it.
Good enough for me. What's up, your mom? Fuck. How much do I have? Nah, okay. I'm saving. I'm saving. The reason why I'm saving is because I'm like, you know, one of these days, we're getting S rank Billy. It's close. I can feel it. Alright, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna switch over to reverse to test that out and see how it goes. Oh yeah, she does a little dance while you're just like having go idle. Hold on, I'm bringing until she like repeats it. I know I can almost I can smell silly, I can taste silly. I can almost taste it. Also, you could have on the at the robot. That thing, she doesn't do the dance. She doesn't do the dance, which makes me sad. Alright. So let's switch. I'm gonna close the game real quick. Actually, while I'm here, let me at least okay. Let me do it here. So I'm switching over to reverse, just to test the stream quality there, because it was happening a lot with reverse. And I'm trying to figure out why. Like maybe something. Like, is it too graphic intense? But I was like, there's no way it is. I feel like if it was struggling with reverse, it should have struggled a lot with Zenless. Let me put this up for y'all. What? Alright, there we go. Because of Bell's H-bombs. Alright, let me there you are. Okay. For some reason I thought the thing still said Zenless. I was like, how the fuck I close Zenless? No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Hold on. Actually, let me check something real quick. I'm gonna just sit here and see if it lags. Cause like sometimes it'll be fine if I'm just chilling. And then like God forbid I move my mouse and OBS just crashes. I'm like, you know what? We have 2 minutes until the song ends. Let's use that as like a test. God, she is constantly finding Central Park's clippings up in the attic. But then you gotta hide your shit better. Also, the hell are you? I got a new character. So it says I'm not dropping frames. So that's good at least. I'm happy. If it doesn't say I'm dropping frames. Hello Senten, how you doing? Right now I'm just testing stream because yesterday I was dropping frames a crazy amount. So right now I'm just checking stream to make sure everything's good. And it's like it is, because I went from playing Zenless to reverse, and it seems fine. It seems fine. We're about to play a scene and see how that goes. And so not like a story. Actually, let's just where's the story? There. Okay. We're gonna be playing a story cutscene from chapter 11. So spoilers if y'all haven't got there yet. For reference, I'm still in the middle of chapter 11. I have not looked at chapter 12. I play really only for the Kaon banner in April. That's fair. I like Kaon. From what little I've seen of him. So I'm gonna keep this on auto. I'll be right back real quick. I'm just gonna get some water. I already seen this scene, so that's why I'm gonna be leaving. Just get water real quick while this is going.
Good boy. Oh my, Marie. Look at his beautiful coat. Not even the colonels have such handsome companions.
He seems to have taken a liking to you. Can you ride?
What sort of question is that, Marianne? You are talking to a knight. Come on, take my hand. I'll give you a ride. perfect for a gallop, but I'm worried you might fall.
Let me off then. Enjoy it yourself.
What fun would that be? Come on, just hold on tight. Giddy up!
Hey,
I can't believe you don't know how to ride a horse, but I can teach you. Just think of them as oversized hunting dogs. I'll come find you after you move. How does that sound? Where will you be if you're not staying with your family?
perhaps Paris? My mind is yet made. But wherever I am,
Alright, I'm
I
back.
should like to open a clothing store.
Exactly.
You
Also,
better choose
also
a store
spit through
name
long,
already,
long
Max,
wages.
right
So
away.
you could join the new
No,
chapter hype.
You'll
Fair.
become so
That's.
famous that it'll take no
I
work
was
to find you.
trying to do that. I
Could
was
you
like,
make
let
a
me
parade
speed
dress
through
for
chapter.
me?
Because like,
I have never before made such a dress.
let me look at my schedule real quick.
I shall learn for you.
At the start of this week, I was at like. I was at chapter 9.
Wow, a parade dress tailor-made for me by a famous French fashion designer.
And I was trying
It's
to
like a dream
speed
come
through 9, 10, and 11. So I just thought 12 to 12 on Friday. And then all that happened. And I'm just like, well, great. because I won't be starting 12 yesterday.
What of you? How may I come into your contact? The Lord only
stream
knows where the
collapses as soon
foundation
as you move your
was
why?
descended.
You may be right. The fight against Manus Vindictae isn't over.
I just move my mouse and then everything just gets
I
Thanos
always find a way
snap.
to get in touch with you.
It says I'm not dropping
I do not wish
frames.
to judge your decision, but do all you can to stay alive, Marsha. Do not make a martyr of yourself.
So I'm happy.
Why the sudden sentimentality, Marie?
You'll be up to the part where Ison and Kakanya are starting to appear. I'm just giving last steps.
If all this,
You know,
when all this
that's
comes
fair.
to an end one day,
I skipped.
I hope to see you again.
I like speed through was it? I think it was chapter 2. I speed through like certain parts of chapter 2 when I first started because there was something I needed that was only unlocked after I did chapter 2. So like I just skipped all the cutscenes up until a certain point, and then I went back and watched all of them.
Me too.
I will pray for you, though I am uncertain if my voice will be heard. I am nothing like Agnes.
I
She
really like
is an
how
angel descended from
Sentinel looks.
heaven,
She looks so cool.
and I am.
Gaga keeps always hidden in the shadow.
Never mind.
If everything goes well, if after this cutscene everything goes well, I might just finish the rest of chapter 11 at least. So I could start the chapter 12 Monday. Make a noise towards the nibbling horse, it lifts his head and bows into the distance.
Ah, there he goes.
He picks up the device. Again, it's an anonymous caller. Oh, hold on, let me do something real quick.
We need you on the front immediately. I've already sent you the coordinates.
Alright,
Bring the
I
car
forgot
down,
something.
Will.
I was recording my Zenless gameplay and I forgot to
Who are
stop
you?
the recording.
We'll meet soon enough.
I mean, yeah. No dropped frames. Green bars, everything. So it looks fine. But it's like this chapter, if you have chapter, the current top my inches right away, and Sentinel ends up being a cool character. Okay, so I've seen Sentinel before I played this chapter. I've already seen her, and Like, I think I saw her first on Pride even. On the Pride and tier list. It was like for sure not like in game. I saw somewhere else. And just from her design, I was like, she looks so cool. I don't care if she doesn't fit any of my team comps. I want her. Now this chapter, I'm best like this chapter over favorite chapter. Okay. Oh yeah. God, what is my favorite chapter? That's a good question. I'm partial to like. So I'm liking this chapter. I would say that I'm liking this chapter. Probably either 6 or 7. One of those two. Alright, so this so far looks good. So let me edit both Twitch stream and YouTube stream. The title that hey we're finishing chapter 11. Give me a sec. You know, I'm gonna be so pissed if I update that and then stream just goes to shit afterwards. Yes, I'm both on Twitch and YouTube. I stream both. I stream on both. But I'm looking at OBS and everything seems fine, and even someone on Twitch chat said that it's good on their end. So everything seems to be fine, which thank God, because yesterday was so bad. Like I started stream dropping frames. That has never happened before in my life. I was like, I don't know what went wrong yesterday. Because I went and so like earlier today so I had already updated my drivers like Thursday or Friday or like early Friday. So I went and reinstalled them. I disconnected my YouTube account from OBS and reconnected it. I changed some stuff in the Windows settings. And then I went and checked to see if I was like missing any updates on OBS, but I'm up to date. So I was like, one of those four had to be the reason. And so it seems fine because like I wasn't dropping internet in terms of like my modem, like my internet, what my modem / like router wasn't like going to shit. It seemed stable, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check anything I can do first, like drivers and all that. And if it's still bad, then I'll call my ISP. But it seems fine. All right. We are finally gonna be finishing chapter 11. Been 10,000 years, but we're finishing chapter 11. Alright. Your jazz? Okay, all good, all good. Yes, thank you for the follow. Also, why didn't you show up? That's weird. I heard the alert, but I didn't see it pop up. That's odd. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna have to like look at this afterwards and be like, why aren't you popping up? Audio wise it is. It's just the graphics isn't. Just weird.
I don't think I'll ever forget this windmill. The calm of this field.
Can't believe I didn't appreciate how peaceful this place was the first time I came here.
Perhaps it's because the land was quiet, just like our lives once were. And back then, we thought everything would be peaceful again once the war was over.
Like a lot of tech things to set up, which is weird because like,
Why?
which is weird because
There's
my
no need
alerts
to
were perfectly
apologize.
fine up until like last week maybe. So something's been going on with my alerts, and I've been meaning to fix it, but I'm just too lazy. I need to figure out what's the like problem.
I was nigh on killing you. No. In a way, I did kill you.
I'll probably do it after I finish chapter 11,
Just as I've killed so many others.
because my goal is just for today to just finish
It's
chapter
not our
11.
fault. None of this is.
You may have granted me your forgiveness, but those who have forever lost
I'll
their
start
lives
chapter
due to
12
my
like,
actions,
I don't know, Monday?
I shall never have the chance nor the right to earn theirs.
We
Yeah.
didn't start this war. Yet we have had to bear the brunt of the pain it has caused. If all the sins of war are laid at our feet, where is the fairness in that? No, I refuse to accept it.
Much as seeds at injustice.
Marie, perhaps when peace finally comes,
The gust carries her voice away.
Hmm?
The wind howls, and in it she hears the creaking of the old windmill. Snow walks along the path, watching to stand closer to her, until the scene is torn apart by gunfire.
Masha!
Die!
Wreckage is strewn over no man's land. The last of the assembled force falls with a gurgling scream that ushers in the silence of death. The demon and the gargoyle stand side by side, looking over the destruction.
Pools of blood, the piled corpses that linger in echoes of the dead, their whimpering, desperate cries.
I'm gonna have to go back a previous note, like the note before this one, because it started dropping frames after I did the battle, and I just exited out, and I think what happened, it counted that as a clear, so I didn't see the scenes after the battle.
How long has it been since I last witnessed such a beautifully gruesome massacre?
I thought playing with us on Global Launch because the starting part was interesting,
Within you truly has awakened.
but now I'm just on and off because I am Blah now. That's fair. I have heard of Reverse for quite a while. I remember hearing in terms of like a story and designs. Reverse was like one of the constantly praised gacha out there. So I was like, I'll try it, especially since I found it on Steam. I was like, I'll try it. I'll download the game and try see how I feel about it. Hooked me in frame 1. Hooked me in immediately as soon as I clicked story.
You slaughtered every last one of them.
The demon holds out his hand, asking for the weapon that would take the lives of 10,000 men.
Get thee behind me.
Yeah, the
demon.
main character together on too interesting to me personally. There are some characters I don't care about. I will admit that.
So, which will it be? The weight of 10,000 lives, or one that is 10 times harder to bear? Well, their blood will be on your hands, that's for certain. But the responsibility won't rest on you alone. Your soon-to-be blood-soaked hands have been forced. These are the only choices you have left.
The gargoyle removes the bundle of heavy explosive and grabs them as tightly as if they were prayer beads.
I am powerless to cleanse the filth that muddies my blood. Just as I am powerless to erase the sins I have already borne. I have descended into the depths of hell. I know that. And this ancient darkness has already taken root in my soul. But if sacrificing one can save 10, if sacrificing 10,000 can save 100,000, if someone must make that impossible choice,
I'm a fan of I like his like the pioneer Dave Day cannot. I like Iso Takanya Burum and Tuesday.
then I am willing to bear that sin.
Oh, okay. Above them, my two goats, Apple and A Knight. Oh, and Anon Lee. I don't know why I like Anon Lee, but it just something about it just like clicked with me.
It's the spirit. From now on, we will walk together, side by side. A greater power as one.
Date hot moms near you. I got a barrel. I'm good. Yeah, I end up loving Broom.
You are fascinating, Marianne. You know this won't harm me. So why did you do it?
He lets out a heavy, labored breath.
Look upon me, demon. I am not like my ancestors, to be led astray by their thirst for blood and your honeyed words. Whatever choice I make of my own free will. I will not let your taint spread within my soul. Yet still, your power shall be mine to command.
I would say though, Sentinel is going up there in terms of favorites. One of these days, I'm gonna have to make a tier list of like characters I like. The figure vanishes, yet she can still feel the demon cackle madly from the depths of hell.
Truly are a genius, Marianne. A ruthless killer. A greedy devil.
Oh, this is evil. Like red letters on like, not exactly red, but like close to red background.
Join me. Let us reign together in hell.
Agnes, quand j'étais jeune, je ne comprenais jamais vraiment les mots que tu disais. Pourquoi un homme porterait-il volontairement les péchés de tout le monde pour les biens des autres? Je réfléchissais à cela Si toute la culpabilité et toute la souffrance m'étaient imposées, comme ce serait cruel et injuste.
These days, I'm just maxing my 6 stars so I can join main bonus inside level 3. Okay, I'm doing the exact same thing. I managed to get SSS rank on them, but I'm also kind of cheating considering I got Belle with me.
Mais
The
maintenant,
hydrogen
je
bomb
pense,
herself.
peut-être qu'il est préférable qu'elle soit seule à moi à porter. Je suis désolée, Agnes.
But none of my characters are level 60s though. They're all inside 3 level 30s. God damn!
Wir sind gerettet? Ganz genau! Na los! Gut, du kannst noch stehen. Lass uns diese verdammten Schuttegräben hinter uns lassen. Wer bist du? Ich verstehe nicht, was du sagst.
The Manus fortress has been destroyed, and the soldiers have been led in retreat to the rear. I understand. Thank you for your support in this critical time, Mr. Ironeye.
I can speak German. That's part of why I enjoyed this chapter. Nice. That's how I felt the same in one of the later chapters. There's a little chapter where like a lot of characters speak Spanish. I'm just like, wait a minute. I understand what they're saying. Yeah. Okay. I do like the fact that they actually do speak in their native tongue quite a bit. I think that's so awesome. Like you'll hear Matilda speaking French like a lot, and it's just like so cool. We take a strong stance against the abuse of alchemy on the battlefield, especially those that have not undergone thorough experimentations. Living bone buds, weather mandrake leaves, owl feathers, turpentine, burned in an airtight container, oily volatile liquid carrying a moss-like scent, weakly soluble in water but readily absorbed by animal fat, causes me a nervous system damage including tremors, aphasia, mania, delirium, and muscle paralysis. In rare instances, it may temporarily increase arcane abilities. The jack jumper ants, inchment ants, sulfur, processed in acid-treated belladonna juice using methyl as a catalyst. Colorless gas with a faint garlic smell that often gets hidden by other odors. Slightly acidic, easily soluble in water, and potentially explosive at high concentrations. Causes acute liver and kidney injuries and mucus injuries. Particularly strong effects on humans. Surname toads, blood roots, brown algae, chestnut skin. Heat to 180 degrees Fahrenheit while adding chlorine gas. Deep purple gas with a sharp, irritating smell. Slightly soluble in water. Slightly denser than air and easily decomposes when exposed to light. Causes combination coughing. Pulmonary edema occurs within 2-3 minutes of inhalation. Both humans and arcanes may experience hallucinations after exposure. Wouldn't it be cool if I my voice acting it did and dub multiple languages at once? It will actually be cool, and I actually do like the fact that they go and like try and get voice actors who can speak that language, whether it's their primary or secondary language. Because like I don't know if the voice actress of Satyrion, I don't know if Spanish is a primary language, but she did mention that she has a minor in Spanish. So at the very least, she is fluent. Actually, no one who wields power imagines themselves as a child playing with knives. It's taken me a long time to write this letter, though my mind has never ceased its vigilance. You know, it was I that I spent my life mastering the concealment of intent, approaching even the unknown with a scholar's patience. You know, too, why I have worked to prevent conflict, not from idealism, but because I have seen what war truly leaves behind, long before the Foundation, long before the storm rolls. My principles has often led me to aid or forge alliances with adversaries. I have long thought to create a balance between humans and arcanists. I firmly believe that force is a tool, nothing more, and its misuse brings only chaos. While you may bear a fraction of the consequences, ordinary lives carry the rest. I have acted with care, and for that I have been called a dove, a label I dismiss. My concerns have never been for titles or comfort, only for what must endure. Dino's affection is largely created with the rise of the Hawks. Committee members wary and distrustful sought to establish a military force directly under Foundation control. Meanwhile, the storm has transported us back to a time dominated by warfare. His philosophy runs contrary to our values and the traditions that preserve a fragile equilibrium. His contingency plan will not only threaten security but also collapse it. To provoke governments forsake our mediating role or cross allegiance. How could the Foundation survive the storm, management dictate towards self? And yet, I cannot deny that Kratos has succeeded, though his harm kills me more than it reassures. Hill 299 is secured, 8 divisions have been withdrawn from the frontline trenches. Soldiers untrained against Arcane assault survive where they would otherwise have perished. Nearly 100,000 lives were spared, all achieved under the shadow of his contingency plan. None can dispute the effectiveness of his actions, but effectiveness is not wisdom. The currents he has unleashed will embolden the reckless. Those who were once cautious may now lean towards the Hawks. The bonds we have preserved hang by the thinnest of threads. When the battlefield dispatches arrived, I understood the inevitable. People were now march willingly to chaos, blind to the storm gathering beneath their feet. Can you imagine all our languages I could dub in multiple languages in games? That would be like you know, I respect it. That's just for the love of the game. Okay, I'm going with Breezy just so I can like look at the story. Because it looks like I can't start the... Actually, you know what? Yeah, it's fine. I'll go back and check it. Because I'm pretty sure if I go back to like, let's say chapter 1, I can just... Oh no. Huh. Never mind. Oh, you know what? There is my point to go. It's over here. Somewhere. Yeah. Here. Okay, yeah. I can just go back and watch this afterwards. Oh. Forgot I'm over here. The pardon. Coffee, pastries, family, memories of simpler times, and an ominous chain. After yet another night passes, the hidden chapel once again welcomes the light of day. And time passes, reaching near to midday, and the grassy courtyard hosts is quiet with the patience born of humility. The awaited figure finally appears at the forest's edge. She spent the night tending to her wounds.
My Marie, thou hast returned.
She holds back the urge to embrace her family. Her arms are filled with a silver tray of coffee and pastries.
Coffee? Oui, just to thy liking. No milk, no sugar. There are also vanilla macarons and Mont Blanc besides.
Wow, no milk, no sugar. I've rarely seen people who drink coffee like that. The bright colors the pastries feel all the more surreal for the darkness she has gone through. Then takes the warm coffee from her aunt's hand and takes a small sip in disbelief. Of course, it's far from the quality of a Parisian cafe, but at this moment it's more than enough.
Where did you get these desserts?
The woman claps her hands together, wearing a faint, bittersweet smile.
Oh, who is here, mon petit chou?
I typically drink coffee with milk and sugar, but once in a while I'll just drink like uh I'll just drink coffee black, like no coffee, no milk, no sugar. Uh if I am going through it, because like if I'm like, oh man, I have to do like a very important project or whatever, I'm just like, all right, black coffee it is, because that shit wakes me up. Like just the taste of it wakes me up.
Marianne.
Father, what brought you here?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm
A
surprised
pardon hath
we
been
saw
issued
her
by the
dad.
President. Thou art free.
Like,
As for Ladislas, he is
well,
gravely ill. His
parent
stubbornness
cameo.
was ever bound to lead to trouble.
He ends the topic with my discontent. I don't really like coffee, but I have to order. It's gonna have to be a mocha. I typically never drink coffee, or it's very well for me to drink coffee, but usually if I do, then yeah, mine is either like a mocha or like a frappuccino.
To answer thy question, I am here to gather ye. We are to depart.
Yo, what's up, Steven?
So, you are now the leader of the clan?
Verily. After all we have suffered under this war, someone must lead the Tenebron family's reconstruction. I seek to re-establish contact with those of our kin with whom we have lost fellowship.
I did felt cheated, however, because one time during I think my freshman year in college, I was like, there was like a Starbucks near us, and I was like, you know what? I have never had Starbucks. I'm like extremely tired. Let me just go get something, you know. Let me just go get some coffee from Starbucks, and hopefully that shit'll wake me up. I went and I ordered it might have been a mocha. It was either a mocha or a frappuccino. I went, I ordered it, I drank it. That shit made me more sleepy.
The hand of Manus
Oh,
Vindicte
this is
has not
bullshit.
yet fallen upon Paris. I have purchased a number of dwellings on Montmartre. They are to be our temporary homes until the conflict between the Manus and the Foundation reaches its end.
The Tenebron patriarch makes an imperturbable jest as he turns to face Agnes.
Agnes shall be sent to our cemetery in Rouen.
Cemetery?
She cannot or will not accept the words.
But Agnes is not dead. She's simply... Ladislas said there was a reason behind her.
Marianne raises her eyes and meets her father's mournful gaze.
This is what comes of disrespecting tradition, Marianne. Thou wert too easily swayed by Ladislas's maddened words.
He lied to us?
Nay, I believe not that such was his intent. He was simply too fervent in his pursuit of Gnosis. There is no record in the family archives that suggests any sort of prophecy should befall our kin in so strange a form. Agnes's condition is the result of a tragic accident, nothing more. There is no divine meaning behind it whatsoever. Her fear of the war was too great. She simply faltered in the casting of her arcane skill and petrified her body to the core.
Same? Yeah! I was like, oh, this is some bullshit. How the fuck does it make me more sleepy? I was like, give me 1 second, be right back real quick. Right, back.
That is all. I
That's
know
so
well
sad.
that Agnes meant a great deal to both Ladislas and thee, but she was only an ordinary child. She was not an angel descended from heaven. Though it doth bring sorrow for me to say, we must all come to accept that no miracle shall ever come to Agnes. She will forever remain a statue.
He reaches out to take his doll's shoulder, already bearing too many burdens. The conversation falls into a pensive silence before the statue of Agnes. He is the first to leave, attending to more pressing matters. Therefore, moving trucks already parked outside the church. Trembling chains pierce the air. In chains?
Marianne, thou hast returned. How?
Oh! The hell? He staggers forward as if approached by some invisible force, drawing closer to Sentinel. In his palm is the chain that glints coldly in the sunlight.
Merde. I thought father was only... Have you truly fallen ill?
That I have. But what of thee, Marianne? Art thou not in a condition far graver than my own? Or art thou simply too blind to see it?
I wonder who it was would be a Starbucks girly. Just from vibes alone, I feel like Blondie would be. He bows on with every word his madness grows. There seems to be no trace of his old humility left.
Thy soul is stained with the wickedness of sin. Thou art as miserable as I. Oh, Lord, I can smell the stench of hell upon thee. Thou hast passed through the gates of hell and returned. Marianne, how wretched.
You are ill, Ladislas. Gravely so.
Okay. I said the exact same thing. I feel like just purely based on vibes, Blondie would be a Starbucks
Take a
girly.
moment's rest in the quiet of a sanatorium upon reaching Paris. Won't you? It ought to do you good.
Noisa squints like a child sharing a secret.
Perhaps I shall. But thou wilt not return with us, wilt thou?
I am yet undecided. Perhaps I will.
Nay. Nay. Thou must not. Thou must never return.
Why?
I see that which others cannot. And I see it in thee. Thou art not who thou once was. Inside thee, there is
two wolves inside you.
The
oh, you know what? Yeah,
which
demon
doth
too.
linger in our veins. It hath opened its eyes, its wretched eyes.
Nils howls in pain, his body shaking violently. The chain in his hand clatters in wings.
Thou cannot return, cannot turn back, for there is no path left for thee. But I desire not more than to aid thee, my dear cousin. Yea, I shall help us all, but most especially thee, to atone for my transgressions.
Who I thought to myself, who am I my character would be the Starbucks girly. The shaky starts all at once. He bows with a gesture of utter submission, presenting the chain before her.
Ladislas.
These shackles are a soul-binding chain, a cage, yea, but I beg thee accept them.
I had to look through my characters because just based on vibes, it's Blondie.
Both night and day,
but
that thy soul shall not be shaded in eternal darkness.
Maybe I'm forgetting a character or two.
May thy blood be washed clean one day. May it nourish the soil when thou art laid to rest. May thy journey to hell yet be graced by God's mercy.
Another not so light burden to serve as a constant reminder of the limits of evil.
And if I refuse these shackles?
It mattereth not. I shall pray for thee still, as I have ever done.
And so an impulse moves her to look at the statue of Agnes. At last she takes the chain. Metal hangs in her hand. It weight feels bulkier than size for merit.
Dis à mon père que je ne reviendrai pas. Tant que le véritable conflit ne sera pas terminé.
Heartfelt blessing. How would you calculate the distance between two reuniting parties? Marianne, I hope you understand why I couldn't say goodbye properly, as I understood when you did the same. By the time I finally learned where you had gone, you were already deep on the ground, facing poisonous gases, and I just wanted this letter to reach you safely. The 12 required a medic, and though I sensed there was something distinct about this squad, I accepted. It would keep me on the phone lines longer. Mr. Koya's invitation could not have been more timely. And could this mean that I had to leave immediately with the squad? I'm moving to the Eastern Front soon. With some of my commands are police station. While I am now part of the 12, I've been granted permission to operate independently in the Eastern region for a while. I'm hoping to locate some of my former comrades from my order to see if any might be interested in joining the Foundation. Now, I know your family has an unusual constitution. You might think overly cautious, but I have to say this. After prolonged combat and poisonous gas conditions, you really should get a full medical examination. Wishing you all the best, Masha. Let me check something real quick. The character who would want a Starbucks cafe, not a customer. Oh, so there'll be at the very least the barista in the coffee shop AU. So like,
You'd better really have something important to say.
like Blondie, based off vibes, I'm like, you know what? She's a Starbucks girly. I feel like if TTT was able to drink, she'll be a Starbucks girly. Maybe Onion? I don't know. I've never seen Onion, so it's hard for me to tell whether or not she'll be a Starbucks girly. I can see Sweetheart having like a sponsorship with Starbucks. I don't know about actually drinking it though. Blondie and TTT walks into a Starbucks. Like us, some of the characters who work at La Place, or at the very least the same Pala Foundation, I could easily see them drinking coffee. Whether or not it's Starbucks, I'm not sure. I feel like someone like, for example, Medpark or like Tooth Fairy or, you know, any of the other characters would drink Starbucks if it was like their only option, their only source of caffeine. But whether or not they will willingly drink it, like willingly go to a Starbucks, I'm not sure. I can see Anna Lee maybe drinking Starbucks. I don't have her, but I've seen her. Desert Flannel, I think, would be Starbucks girly. I'm like iffy on Bunny. Maybe? Wasn't me giving the coffee black, so yes, same. But Coletta? Oh, you know what? Yes, yes. She would be a Starbucks girlie. She would be the type of person who will like drink at a Starbucks and stay there while they work on whatever. And for her, it'll be her writing. Pickles would be a Starbucks girlie, but instead of, you know, actually drinking coffee, he'll be drinking like the what do they typically give dogs? It's just like the cream, right? I could maybe see Leilani being one, but it's iffy. Yeah, the pup cup. Maybe Poltergeist when she was alive. Maybe. I don't have her, but I can see Marcus at the very least not being a Starbucks girlie, but at least going into one and trying to order something. Whether or not she succeeded, it is a completely different question. It's just like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Because like I know they don't typically, I know very obviously they don't give the dogs like actual coffee or caffeine, but I do know they give them something, and I could remember if it was like the cream or something. Aleph? I can't see Aleph going into a Starbucks. I don't know. I just don't see it. Maybe maybe the Idealist might, but not Aleph or I forget the other one. Dr. Mullen. The hill. I can return later. Oh good, oh good. We might be ending soon. Because I don't know if this is the last one. But they typically end around 24 to like 26 nodes. So like, you know what? This might just be the last one. But yeah. If I end stream before you return, have a good rest of the day or night, depending on where you are. A completed mountain, though only a mere fraction of what that truly claims. Left everything behind: a coat, a helmet, a pair of boots, a butterfly-covered notebook. Everything that once belonged to a young man named Paul.
Your war is over, Paul.
His belongings are fittingly buried at the last grave, besides the major who died atop the hill. A cloud of hooves approaches from the road.
Andreas?
The name is whispered softly as if not disturb those resting here. Wait, is Andreas the horse that Marsha and Sentinel found? The sound stops where gravel meets the mush of modern snowmelt. It is! And Black Horse breaks the veil of mist and approaches. The horse exhales a comforting snort, leaning in, yawning for his hand.
Good boy. You have been gone for a long time. Off to dangerous places again to search for your lost friends? It seems luck has been on your side. You have dodged danger time and again amidst the slaughter. But I cannot help but worry that one day a stray bullet will pierce you, or a poison gas will choke you.
The horse lowers his head.
Harshness is not my intention, Andreas, but I am grateful that you have returned to my side, hale and whole.
You look eastward, towards the rising sun, where ominous clouds gather.
Es ist Zeit. The next destination is a distant one. Your help will be appreciated.
Jay just his head to one side, saying little man so attention to the youth wipe behind them.
Mr.
Masha?
Charon!
Oh!
Is this your horse?
What's his face? I don't know the guy's name, but it's also the P. The game figure turns his face toward the source of the question.
In a sense, young man.
Oh, then it's nothing. He showed up near Montpellier by himself, so I followed him here to see if he might be connected to Manus Vindictae.
The Foundation is still in Montpellier.
We'll head off soon, along with the soldiers, to a safer position. By the way, do you know where Blackbird is?
Blackbird?
Oh, I forgot.
I mean Meryl. The girl who went to the front with you. I haven't been able to get in touch with her since the Manus attack.
Yeah, Meryl. She hasn't been here.
Where could she be? I just hope she hasn't gotten herself into any serious trouble.
We haven't seen her since she delivered, like, food and stuff to the front
She is
lines.
alive and well.
That's good, at least. Surprised. The young man's eyes are light with joy.
She is? Where did you see her?
That I cannot tell.
His gleam dimmed as Padawan adjusted a unexpected refusal.
Why?
She does not wish to be found.
Oh?
What? She doesn't want to come back with us?
Why?
Correct. She is afraid of the war that lies ahead. Bloodshed, carnage. She was unprepared to witness such harrowing scenes.
You know, I can't blame her because not only did you have to deal with World War One, you also had to deal with everything that happened in Antarctica.
She requested I not reveal her whereabouts to the Foundation. In fact, she demanded a promise.
So, like, if you just want to go,
I don't understand.
Leave the Foundation
How
and
could
just
you just let her go like that? Isn't she more likely to run into danger if
be
she's
like
on her own?
a civilian, I can't blame her.
She'll be marked as a deserter. Oh no.
I know little of your rules, but a promise was made, and her reasoning is understandable. It is her right to turn away from her fear, just as it is anyone else's.
The young man never thought about how to cope with such a situation. He scratches his hair, last arriving at a simple conclusion.
Fine. At least she's still alive. But I can't leave her alone out there. I'll find a way to track her down.
The voice is clear and sudden. He is willing and able, no matter how daunting the task ahead.
Thank you for the information, Mr. Carroll. Goodbye.
He sets off on the road back to Montpellier. They watch him together, horse and rider, as he disappears into the woods.
Has he gone?
Oh, there she is.
Yes.
The girl leaps out from the grass.
Why did you tell him that I'm still alive?
You did not request that it be kept a secret.
That is true.
Fine.
He nods his assent and begins to shuffle away. Andreas knows that his circus between them. Oh, past the horse's cheek.
Charon.
Huh?
Actually, I wasn't serious, you know, when I said I wanted to become a gravekeeper here.
The dead need no company, and every tombstone will one day fall to decay. In the end, time will pull us all into the sea of oblivion. Nothing in this world is immortal.
Except me. The young girl scratches at the fabric covering her face. The tension of being a disorder seems to make her skin itch.
Right. Well, anyway, the gravekeeper joke was a bad one, I admit it. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm not sure where to go next.
I mean, who else can I depend on besides the Foundation? I definitely don't want to get caught by Manus Vindictae, that's for sure. Trust me, you don't want to know what they were doing in Antarctica. Oh, not the Antarctica in this era. The one from before. Anyway, my point is, I can't deal with them on my own. But I can still do something. Like, dealing with troublemaking critters. So, if you need that kind of help, maybe we can travel together. I trust you.
Oh, like be his god?
My path will have little safety.
That's alright. I'll just run off when danger comes.
In that case, follow me. We will take a detour to avoid entering territories under the Foundation's surveillance.
He retrieves the familiar chocolates from his coat. They are all mental and cool to touch, despite having been kept so close to his body.
If you're hungry, these can be returned to you. Andreas will carry you, should you go tired.
The soldier who has last escaped war nods with joy.
Got it!
I'm so worried that she's gonna be like the scene. Chief of Staff's office.
The revision to the Storm Reformation Act has been added to the agenda, and the committee will soon begin the next round of discussion. You'll need to attend the meetings as well.
Me?
Recent events have given the Hawks a stronger voice, and they are in favor of expanding the authority and budget of Team Timekeeper.
Yippee!
Stay ready, Verton.
Understood.
Listen, as long as I don't have to deal with Constantine, I'm fine with whatever. Foundation staff and committee members hurried through the hallway. And just as they exit Ms. Z's office, they're met with the familiar voice. Yes?
Timekeeper.
Oh, I was right.
Were you waiting for me?
No, just a happy coincidence. I'm glad to know that you remember me.
Of course. Your decisiveness saved the lives of many soldiers on the battlefield.
Of course I remember you. I found you in a completely different franchise, by your emblem.
I also heard that the Doves agreed to further implement your frontline contingency plan after the Monpay crisis was resolved.
Huh. I'm surprised to see you're interested in politics.
I'm not interested, just informed.
Chris brushes aside the topic without comment.
I've been wanting to speak with you since our last meeting was cut short, but this certainly isn't the place for a proper conversation either. Contact me if you're interested. I have some very valuable information for you, I'm sure. Both about the Foundation and about...
Menace? Oh? Seeing the expected reaction, he smiles and hands over an envelope.
I look forward to hearing from you. I'm sure we will make excellent collaborators.
How does he know about
Excuse me,
art?
Timekeeper.
Cornetto watches over, looking at the red-haired man with a mix of suspicion and confusion.
Oh, Mr. Creyas, do you have an urgent matter you'd like to discuss with the Timekeeper? I can arrange a meeting for you if necessary.
No need for that. I was just saying hello. Until next time. Timekeeper. Miss Zenetto.
He gives a nod, slight but confident, then takes his leave.
Timekeeper, is there something wrong?
It's nothing. You seem a little anxious, Zenetto. What's the matter?
Cornetto takes out her communicator.
Timekeeper, you need to look at this. It's an important message.
Sent from Lilia?
I've been on a mission on the Eastern Front, under the direct orders of Admiral Som.
Dom, okay.
Guess what I found, Capitan? An Xeno outpost without... From the looks of it, I think it's the rebels. I can tell in more detail. Call me back as soon as you can.
Holy shit. So that's the message ends in a burst of static.
I tried to contact Miss Lilia after receiving the message, but I couldn't get through.
Did they found her?
Xeno rebels. This is worrying.
Could it be Igor? Lilia might be in trouble.
So I guess that's how we're starting
Sato, I think
chapter
we'd
12.
better pay another visit to Madam Z.
The end. I'll be right back real quick. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Alright, so it looks like I did not drop any frames. Good. I'm happy. Yo, let me... Okay. I was like, what's the...
I'm sorry, but I think it's time you left.
What?
There will be little more to see here.
I mean, I guess? Okay. Bye-bye.
Next time? Are you so intrigued by the life of a pension-drawn widow? I would decline, but my upbringing demands otherwise. How unfortunate. Well, perhaps it's better to drink dirty water beneath the eaves than to eat dust on the battlefield. That is all. Hurry along to the Eastern Front. Check on your friend. I will pray for her.
I'm hoping, Marin, ends up being fine. It just may be priceless, but it never comes free. Due to unexpected circumstances, I had temporary access to an incomplete report, but the information it contained was too fragmented. To understand the complete situation, it did reveal one fact. Xeno and the Foundation have been secretly working on storm research. This work is entirely separate from any known research and lies beyond the scope of security clearance. But what is particularly concerning is that the majority of Foundation staff and Laplace personnel appear completely unaware of these covert operations. The mere existence of such hidden activities is in itself deeply concerning. I'm a bit confused because I'm just like, I thought it was like obvious that they're working on storm research. But the fact that it says storm quotation marks makes me think it's not actually a storm stuff. But I guess we'll find out later. All right. So, I just streamed today to finish to test my stream, and B, if everything went well, to finish chapter 11. I have not dropped any frames since I gone live, so that makes me very happy. Because yesterday was god awful. I don't know what was wrong yesterday, but I did so many changes since then. It seems fine. I'm going to do chapter 12 on Monday and see how that goes. Hopefully, again, no drop frames, no lag, nothing. Hopefully it stays silky smooth like it was today. Before we go though, one more gamba. Alright. Oh? Alright. Let's see what it is.
Hello, dear.
Oh, another sweetheart.
Do I still have to tell you my name? Or sign my name first?
I think that's like my third copy of her? Third or fourth. It's definitely not like fully merged.
Hello, I'm Lisa.
Aloha! Welcome to...
Alright. What's this? Oh, two? Is it door? Yeah, my goat.
I'm door. Insignificant.
Door again? Let's go!
I'm...
Oh, alien.
Hi, I'm here. I'm Alien T.
Elani. Oh.
Excuse me, is it...
Wait. Oh, click. I like his hair.
Your head is tilted.
Alright. Is this the one, chat? I'm closing my eyes.
A spinning wheel is meant to turn around, just like fate is bound to happen. In many cases, we don't have a choice.
I was hoping I'll get Marsha, but I got 6 instead. Fuck. Alright. I guess we gotta keep doing Gamba until we get Marsha. Don't do it now though. You know what? We'll do one more. Why not? I'll call it after that. I'm not gonna spend all my thing. Okay, I haven't seen what this one is. Sweetheart? Duncan.
Hola, kid. It's me, Duncan, your old friend.
Okay. Actually, hold on.
1930s porno clippings.
How much do I have? Book. Okay. So, that is going to be it for me. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I know there was like a random ass stream, but again, I just wanted to test my stream. Everything seems good. Yippee. I'll be streaming again Monday. I'm gonna be hopefully finally doing chapter 12 if all goes well. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully everything goes pretty smooth, and yesterday was just like a really weird off day. But we'll see. But yeah, thank y'all everyone for coming for this impromptu stream. And I shall see y'all for sure on Monday. For sure. Alright. Bye bye.